when players
But you know what?
Season,
in his defense, in his defense, what he was really trying to do was he was trying to kick the shit out from between his toes, but that squinty fuck couldn't see where his hand was and put it in his mouth instead.
Oh man, that's the truth. That's the fucking truth, man. This is
AJ, I got one other question for you. We had a couple weeks ago, we were talking about the two-teamers, the Miami football fan, the Duke, North Carolina basketball fan. How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about what?
The Miami Hurricane football fan, and then come around basketball time, they're wearing a fucking Duke or North Carolina fucking shirt.
Yeah, it's just fucking idiotic. That's absolutely. I mean, you guys know how I feel about that. I think it's fucking absolutely ridiculous. I think it's completely idiotic. And then my favorite are the ones that don't even know that we have a fucking baseball team.
Yeah, that's what kills me. Like, we got 4 national titles, but what baseball team? Like they're pretty much just as good as the football program. And then it's I'm a Canes football fan. I'm a North Carolina basketball fan. I'm a fan of winning traditions. But what baseball team? What the fuck's baseball? But then their excuse is, but I've been with Miami the last 10 years because we've been down. That's their fallback.
It's ridiculous, man. I mean, it's fucked up because we won a national championship in baseball before football. Our baseball program was already a thing before our football program was.
Yeah, I believe a year before. They won it in '82. The baseball team.
I mean, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, you're always gonna have the fair weather fans.
With the exception of probably USC, we have the most history of any college baseball team out there.
But definitely, man, definitely. Thanks for the call. We gonna move.
I will see you in Atlanta. Don't be hiding.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go to Louisville?
My cousin's going. I'm gonna go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta and Charlotte. Hopefully you'll be there.
I'll see you in Atlanta. I'll be in Blacksburg. Yeah. Take that trip up too. That's gonna be wild.
I've thought about that. A guy on Facebook, a Virginia Tech fan who saw my videos, has offered me a free ticket if I want to go.
Take it. Let's do it.
You need to take that.
Yeah, you're an idiot if you don't take that.
Yeah. I want to go to that stadium. I want to see what it's like, but it's a Thursday night. I got to work Friday. It's Thursday night.
It's all right. Take the day off. I see a flu coming on.
Hey, NJ, bring some Lysol to the games. But if you're gonna go to Louisville, just stink up the fucking stadium. But when you come to Sunlight, make sure you bring some Lysol.
Blow it out your ass. That still wasn't me, by the way.
Oh, that's his favorite fucking motto.
I know who it was, but it wasn't me.
Was it a little kid? Was it a little kid who did it?
No, I know who it was. I'm not going to say nothing though, but I know exactly who that was.
All right.
Well, NJ, thanks for the call. I'll see you in Atlanta.
All right, fellas.
All right, man. Cane Shades Radio. Get your cane shades on.
Yeah, I definitely 100% agree with him, man. We're going to fuck around. We'll lose to Florida State, and then we're going to beat them in the ACC championship. This is the year we get our ACC title in football.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, it is coastal or bust for Al Golden. Like, we must win the coastal this year, or it is a freaking bust season.
And I'll tell you what, let me see if I can get on the computer and find the quote. But Al Golden he said something like 2 days ago that made me a little happy. He said he was basically saying this year there's no excuses. This year we got to go out and win.
We got to. I mean, look at the coastal. You got Virginia Tech, Virginia, Georgia Tech. Who else on our side? I don't even recall, but we are better than every team on the coastal. It's coastal or bust.
Yeah, it's coastal or bust, definitely. You got a caller?
Here's a caller right here. What's going on? You're on Cane Shades Radio.
Hey, man, what's up? It's Sam.
Oh, what's going on, Sam? Oh, another team in the coastal, North Carolina, that can't beat us.
Hey, man, I know you spoke up that bathroom. It's Miami's defense. They're shitty-ass Falcons.
That same defense that beat Carolina.
Well, shit. Hey, that's besides the point.
Hey, Sam, you remember Dallas Crawford? Well, now he's a safety taking heads off. Look out for him.
Good. That way our fucking safeties can't play back in the goddamn 20-yard line when that motherfucker's just got an open fucking field to run through. That game pissed me off so much.
So, Sam, who do you think is going to win the Coastal?
Shit, North Carolina's gonna win the Coastal. It ain't a matter of thinking.
Oh, right.
Well, my God! Get out of here! You have no fucking chance.
I got a bold prediction for y'all too.
What is it?
I got a real bold. By the end of the year, Miami will have a losing record.
Oh! You want to? Oh, get the hell out of here!
I'm calling it right now. Y'all are gonna sneak into a fucking bowl game, and y'all are gonna get y'all's asses kicked.
We're not North Carolina. We don't start off 0. Will they start off 0 what, 5?
Shit, I don't give a fuck. 1-5, bitch.
Hey, check this out. Sam called in yesterday to the checkerboard country, and if you noticed, he was talking really, really nice and intelligent. Let the kids eat. He calls in Cane Shades Radio, cursing like a fucking sailor.
But hey, he knows North Carolina is coming down to Sun Life Stadium this year. They're going to take an L, probably like 31-17, and you'll go home.
I don't know, man. We got a pretty good squad this year. Y'all are sleeping on us. It is what it is.
I'm more scared of Duke than I am North Carolina.
Shit, I'm scared of Duke too, but fuck, y'all. Hey,
you better be.
Y'all better watch out.
Dude, we are gonna win the Coastal, but
I'm telling y'all ain't gonna come close to being back until Al Golden's ass is out of there. It just ain't gonna happen. That's the only way y'all gonna get D'Onofrio out is him leaving.
Yeah, but D'Onofrio's not even the problem.
It's Golden.
Well, shit, y'all need to fix that defense one way or the other.
Well, hopefully it'll get fixed this year. We're gonna win, regardless of the defense. We're gonna win the Coastal. Because the Coastal sucks, and we're the best team in it.
Y'all's defense only got worse. I think y'all are underrating the fact that y'all don't have a proven quarterback. Yeah, worse. Y'all watch your fucking interior defensive linemen. Forget about who've got pressure.
All right, Sam. Thanks for the call. New caller. Hey, what's going on? You're on Cane Shades Radio. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Are you a Cane fan?
So much. Real. I was listening to your radio station. I said, you know what, I got to call these guys because you guys are funny. I love what you guys do, though. But you're funny in your delivery. One thing I wanted to talk about real quick before I get into a rant or anything like that. The reason we're playing Cincinnati is because we want exposure in Ohio. If you notice that Golden is starting to recruit those big linemen from Ohio, well, you got to give them a reason to come down so that their family can see them play eventually at some point. That's why they played. That's why they scheduled Cincinnati, and who was it? Herbie Holcutt, I think it was scheduled Akron a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So we're going to play Cincinnati. We're going to play Akron. Is there any benefit to it?
No.
You get a good win. You get a good win because Cincinnati's probably going to end up winning the AAC.
Yeah, whatever the shit. Old Big East, I call it.
Exactly. So you get a good win for strength of schedule. But now, and what they get exposure to South Florida because you know what, Miami can't take everybody in South Florida. So these kids got to have some place to go.
I understand that reasoning, but why don't we play Akron then or somebody like that, some shit team? Why would we play a team on North Carolina's schedule, on North Carolina's level?
We've scheduled to play Akron as well.
Okay.
So we're going to play both Akron and Cincinnati at some point down the road. So and like I said, we need those big West linemen, those big linemen from the Midwest is what I'm trying to say. Is because when we do play in the cold weather, when we go to Pitt, when we go up to North Carolina and it's cold, or when we have to go and play in some other, what are we working on playing at Penn State?
Yeah.
But it's like 10 degrees. The South Florida kids, they're not trying to have that. They're like, no, warm up the bus, let's go. But
okay, so let me ask you a question. What do you think this year? Is it Coastal or bust? Is that what it is to you?
I wouldn't. It depends. And the reason I say it depends how we play. If we lose a couple of close games, then it's more palatable. And the reason I say that is because look, I'm looking at the glass as half full. Because even when we don't win the Coastal, what does that mean? That means D'Onofrio's gone. So either way, it's a win-win.
Okay.
But my thing is, isn't this Al Golden's defense?
Well, here's the thing. It's Al Golden's defense, and the reason that he's holding on to D'Onofrio is because D'Onofrio turned down the head coaching job at Temple to come with his boy to Miami. So
I was hoping he took it.
It would be kind of shitty for Al Golden to say, okay, after 3 years of you running my defense, I'm going to fire you for doing what I told you to do.
Right, yeah, and I get that.
Well, I just want to go back to a 4-3. I hate this 3-4 shit.
Hold on. Before you even jump on the 4-3, and I've heard all this stuff about the 4-3. The 4-3 is great, but here's the thing: we're in the era of the spread, the pistol. The 4-3 is great, but really the move is the 3-3-5. Or the
old that's what West Virginia ran back in the day when they had what's the name?
No. Listen. They still run it, and Rich Rod runs it. But the 3-3-5 stack that Charlie Strong developed is the way to go. That's what he runs, and he kicked the shit out of everybody with it at Florida. Urban Meyer runs it at Ohio State, and Charlie Strong is running it. He ran it at Louisville. Now he's running it at Texas. Oklahoma ran it for a while. Again, it depends on how you run it. If you run it the stack way that Charlie did, yeah, you got the cover 2 on the back end, and you've got the, what do they call it, the hook for the safety that comes up to be the 5th man in the box.
Yeah.
Right.
Then on top of that gives you the flexibility of you can either blitz, you can drop in the coverage, you can force. It gives you a whole bunch of different flexibilities. And even LSU runs a version of it in their Mustang package. And actually, their Mustang package is what we need to run the whole damn game against Louisville. Because Chavis from LSU has absolutely owned Bobby Petrino when he was at Arkansas running that Mustang defense.
Well, I love Chavis. I think he might be one of the top D coordinators out there. I love the way LSU reminds me of the old Miami, the way they play on defense.
Exactly. They pick a gap and they go, for the most part. However, like I said, you can do that if you've got the cover guys on the back end that take the right angles. And I heard you guys earlier talking about Highsmith and those other guys. And, yeah, they didn't really take the right angles, so you'd have a 10-yard play going for 70 yards.
Yeah, I mean, as a person, I think Highsmith is a good person. His dad, is a legend. I just felt that he did not deserve a scholarship. I think he was good enough for that scholarship that Randy Shannon gave him.
Whoa. Okay. Do you ever think maybe it was the coaching and the different changes in the schemes?
I mean, he was a quarterback when Shannon was here. He was, 3rd or 4th string?
Well, let me ask you this, okay? Obviously, his bloodlines work. His brother went to Arkansas and is now playing in the NFL. His brother was a linebacker under Petrino at Arkansas, and everybody knows Petrino didn't give 2 shits about his defense.
Not at all.
But yet, Highsmith, when he was there, ended up being an SEC player and ended up getting drafted. So what's the common denominator here with the young Highsmith that came to Miami? Miami.
Right.
And I'm not going to talk. I don't want to blatantly talk bad about, anyone, the program or anything like that, because I'm a huge Kane fan, but I'm also a realist. And he should have been a DB from the word go, not messing around at QB, and they should have trained him right. So now you fast forward. Okay, this 4-star kid, he's a bust, whatever. Now he's a talent scout. Okay, good. He's still going to carry his Miami name, and we're happy for him, and thank you. Because you're a Kane for life, absolutely, always. And on top of that, his dad was the ultimate Kane. So you know what? And that leads me to my other thing about you guys are talking about no more family members. Look, you're going to tell me you're not going to give Irvin's kid a scholarship?
No, I already said I will take Michael Irvin's son in a freaking minute.
And what's that other one? Ray? Look, his daddy was so damn good. If this boy want to sit there and pick his nose, that's okay. You know why? Because his daddy comes to the game. And that's going to bring other recruits to say, hey, I was sitting next to Ray Lewis, or I ate dinner with Ray Lewis.
Well, why don't his dad pay for his scholarship then and let him walk on?
Oh, man, look.
A lot of people want to eat dinner with a murderer.
Who is this? Who is saying murderer? Who is this guy calling in? Who is this?
A lot of people
and actually, a lot of people do. To answer your question, yes, they do. A lot of people do want to eat dinner with a murderer.
Hey, I'll eat dinner with Ray Lewis. He's a freaking Hall of Famer.
He's one of the biggest. He's one of the biggest draws.
Should be a Hall of